Hey guys, what's going on? This is J Games, and today we're going to talk about mechanical bosses. And Ferris requested this video, and he was wondering how to defeat them. I told him I would show a little base thing that I have that's easy to make, and it's this thing right here. There's 3 mechanical bosses: the Twins, the Destroyer, and the Skeleton Prime. If you have killed one of them, you can use the ingots to make a better sword, better armor, and if you look up with the souls, you might be able to craft something with the souls and the ingots, which to make a really cool weapon. I'm gonna grab this stuff real quick here. And there is a solar eclipse going currently around in the background. But yeah, so right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. You could honestly put 5. You want to make sure your grapple hook can touch them, all of them. These are probably looks about like 100 across-ish. And of course the other ones are 100 across-ish. It doesn't really, it just, as long as you don't make it too small, you'll be fine. You don't really need a specific number though, just make it like I said, like 100, probably 60 to 100 at least. You can just 60 and over, I guess, long. But this looks like. But as you can see, I have campfires. You're going to want to put campfires so you always have the cozy fire icon right here. So it always slightly increases your health regen on these platforms. Just everywhere around, you just want to put campfires, even on the ground down here. And then there's these things called star in a bottle, which is right here. And you craft them. Stars in a bottle, of course. Pretty simple. And you just want to put them around. They hang from things, so you have to like put a block and then you have to hang it. Yeah, I can show you guys real quick. Let me just grab it. What do I not want? I don't need the banner. And I scoop that up real quick. So I have a star in a bottle, and you can just easily place them right here. As you see, they don't attach to these. You have to attach it to like a block, but it increases your mana regen. So if you're using like a magic dagger, it's pretty easy to get your regeneration back. And then we also have these heart statues. If you find heart statues and you tie, what is it called? I don't know if I have a wrench on me right now. I'm looking at my inventory. If I grab this button here, will I be able to see? So if I have this button now, you can see all this wiring I have. And if you have a button or something to activate a wire and it's touching a heart statue, the heart statue will actually drop hearts. So if I put this button away so it's not covering up the whole screen, and if I click one of these buttons, it doesn't, you have to wait a second. Yeah, it's not instantaneously. Like maybe every 10, 20 seconds-ish, a heart will spawn after you touch a pressure plate. And it's pretty cool. So you can pre-set this up and like get like a lot of hearts, so you don't have to worry about potions for like 3 damages of hit, but it still helps. It's not much. But then while you're fighting them, you can just casually come up here while you're shooting them or attacking them or whatever, and you'll accidentally click them. As you can see, it can be a little pain in the. It's taking longer than I thought it would. Maybe I have to stay off the pressure plate. I have no idea why it's not activating. Yeah. And then the key thing here is to have the nurse. As you can see, we have our nurse up here, and she's in a house. So you have to make her that she has her own house, and you're just going to put her in here. Then so you can talk to her and heal at any time. But I'm not damaged right now, so I can't heal. But it's very cheap, and it's very helpful. And then that's pretty much this whole base thing. It's very simple. You just want to have your healer, your nurse. If you have heart statues, you can use them. I recommend putting campfires. And then you can also get like the magic, the crystal ball, the I don't remember what this thing is, but it sharpens your tools, and this will allow you to summon more monsters. If you do not have a summoning monster that follows you around, I totally recommend doing that. You can get the imp guy, which uses hellstone to craft him. I don't know what monsters you can get to do this, not do this, but to use before the mechanical boss. But any damage helps whatsoever. But yeah, like I said, as long as these touch your grappling hooks, you're pretty good. And you can click down, like S, whatever your down key is, to go through them, and you can just fly straight through them. So I totally recommend wings too. And you can just use these as quick escapes. You can of course go down here or whatnot. It's very simple strat. Of course, you just want to dodge him. The destroyer of this base is really good because he comes up at you and then goes back into the ground like a worm, because that's what he is. He's just a metal worm. And it makes it a lot easier. You do want to kill the little probes, giving little tips here, because they will drop hearts and mana, and they shoot you in the face, so if you kill them, it kind of helps a lot. And then the twins, their 2 eyes, so just being able to get around real easily is very helpful. And then we have this teleporter also set up to go straight to the nurse, which isn't working right now, because it's broken. I don't know why, but it's broken. Maybe the other side works, but yeah, this teleporter goes all the way to right here where this nurse is. But yeah, it's broken, so pretty lit. Other than that though, the Skeleton Prime, he's pretty much like the twins. You just need to evade him. You don't want to, if you're playing with 2 people, you want to try to stay close to each other, of course. When you're fighting Skeletron Prime, if you break all of his arms off, yeah, of course you don't have to do this, but if you do, he'll start doing this head spinny move a lot, because it's like his only attack. But when he does that, he goes so slow, and you can just wail on him with a ranged weapon, or if your sword's gigantic, you can just sit there and hit him. But you do not want to touch Skeletron Prime. Like, touching him hurts you so much. Those are my little tips. I don't really have anything else I can really tell you. I mean, of course I have potions. You can get buffs, but I've never ever used buffs on a boss fight. I mean, I have, but not like I just got them out of chests. I didn't ever make them. But yeah, just get the best equipment you can, which is probably adamantite armor, and then the best sword you can probably get before that fight or weapon would probably either be the magic dagger, or if you can get a tempest cloud or rain cloud summoning thing, that helps a whole bunch. Of course, a good sword can help. I used the Knight's Edge to actually defeat the Destroyer for the first ever time, which is an easy mode weapon. So that was weird to do. I even used an Adamite sword. I had an Adamite suit, pretty much, a full one. But other than that, I used the Knight's Edge sword, and I was in a box, and I sat in honey, and he would not. I got really lucky, and he wouldn't hurt me, but I never had that happen ever again. He didn't not hurt me, but he would miss me, and I would sit there and just wail on him with my sword. But other than that, hopefully this helped you. I don't really have anything else to show you, because this is literally the base. It's just a whole bunch of lines with things that heal you and give you buffs. You just need to make sure you have a grappling hook, wings, the best armor, and sword. And if you make this base, and you have your healer, and you use her, and you heal whenever you're at 200 HP, or maybe even 300, because then you won't die. But yeah, other than that, I don't know anything that isn't, I don't know anything to tell you else that's easy to do. I mean, I could probably come up I could probably get a whole bunch more things and a whole bunch more buffs, but honestly I don't think it's necessary. As long as you keep killing him, and if you are using a magic weapon, you can even go get mana potions, so you have infinite mana, and you can just keep using them. Because you can spam those. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure anyone can request a Terraria video that they want to see. And if there's something on my channel you want to see most, that you've seen before in the past, you can leave a comment below saying what that is. And thank you for requesting this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.